Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, the MK Lady. Well, I have a few things I want to talk to you about. I have an unboxing. Now, it's not your regular standard unboxing shipped from Michael Kors or picked up from Michael Kors. This one is a surprise. It's a big surprise. So first, I'll get to a few things I wanted to talk to you about. So as you notice, my lips are a lot darker, so I decided to try this Vice lipstick in the color Maniac. Now, it is a little bit too dark for my taste. Some people might like it, but I'm more of a beigey, browny, neutral girl. So maybe if I'm going, I don't know, somewhere special, I'll wear it, but it really pops. It's kind of sticky. But for my Sephora Rouge points, that's what I picked up, the Vice lipstick in the color Maniac. So I thought I'd show you that first. Now, I don't know if you noticed, I got my hair done. It's a little bit darker. It's actually, my hairdresser just always does what I need her to do, and she always knows what to do with my hair. So I'm pretty happy with, you know, more of the darker streaks in there. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little bit of a red. So we'll see. Fall is coming. I'm excited for fall. It's a cold, rainy day here in my province. So, and it's not even the beginning of August. So I'll go ahead and get started with the question I had from one of my subscribers. So she was asking me about the Bristol. Now, this is the Bristol in soft pink, brown monogram and rose gold hardware. And the question was, does an iPad fit in this Bristol? And so I wanted to show her. Now, I do have a larger size iPad, so it's 10.5 inches this way. And then I forget how long it is this way, but let me just grab my measuring tape. Actually, I should just measure them both. So yeah, 10 inches and 7 inches. So this is 7 inches, this is 10 inches. Now, I think she said her iPad was 10 and 3/4. So I will tell you that a 10 3/4 inch iPad will not fit, because my 10 inch barely fits. So I do kind of have to wiggle it in there, as you could see right there. It's right, well, it does have a cover on it as well. So if I wiggle it in there, an iPad 10 inch can fit, but not a 10 1/4. And because it's such a width of the bag, all I can really take is my wallet. Well, I could probably stick something else smaller on this side, maybe my sunglasses. So that was the question. One of my subscribers asked if a 10 3/4 inch iPad could fit, and this 10 inch barely fits. So I don't think 10 3/4, and it's quite heavy now. I don't think I would carry an iPad in a Bristol, because the Bristol is more pliable and softer leather. So it does have the pebble leather as well. So that is the Bristol. I also wanted to tell you, I got my watch resized, so it's a plain basic watch. I picked this up. I do still have the protective coating on the top of it, but it's just a plain white basic Michael Kors watch, and it was for $79 at Winners. So it doesn't have any bling. It's more just casual watch, and I just love it. So now we can get on to the unboxing. Okay, I want to tell you a little story. So I have been collecting Selmas for 5 years. Now, this is my first Selma that I ever got, and this is 5 years old. And I do show this every time, the matching wallet, and it is in the color Mandarin. So there you go. Now, how you can tell that it's how old the and I can't pull out the lining, but there is a little piece of code right there stuck on the corner of the Selma bags, and with the older bags, oops, just about fall off my chair. So with the older bags, it's just kind of like a material plasticky. It'll say E1503 or C1412. So this one is 1412. So this was made December 2014, and that's how you could tell. And it'll say made in China. So that's one of my oldest Michael Kors. 5 years old, and to this day it still looks like it's fresh off the rack. So I'm going to show you my newest Selma. My newest Selma. This one I just got, and you can't pull out the lining, but it does have a bit of a different code right in here, and it's a black code. And this one says, if I can read it correctly, 1804. So April 2018 this was made. So this is actually a year old. It was old stock, but I just got it, so when they were doing all the discounts. And then I have a few Selmas from well, one Selma from the outlet, and so you could always tell by that little number what year and what month. So that's only 2 of my collections of Selma. I don't actually know how much Selmas I do have, because I have been collecting, and there's only my spring and summer Selmas, but not my winter Selmas up there. So there's quite a few Selmas, but the one Selma. Now, remember the video yesterday I said I had one thing I needed to tell you? Well, I went to go meet with this lady, and she said she had a classic black Selma. And now, she did tell me it was 3 years old, but I checked the tag. So I'm going to go ahead and do the unboxing. Now, I just want to tell you, when I first picked it up, and I don't know why I'm so mad at myself, because I should have actually took pictures or video footage, because it was flat as a pancake. It was sitting on its side like all crooked shape and dented in and dirty, and it just had a whole bunch of marks on it. And she's like, I can clean it for you. And I'm like, no, I'll clean it. I have the Michael Kors cleaner. And so she said she had stored it in a bucket, not a bucket, a storage bin under things. So it got squashed. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can fix that, but let me try. So she was selling it for, because of all the damage and the squishiness, for $150, but we had agreed for $120. So let me tell you, I worked all evening with this bag, and I did use the Michael Kors MK Renew cleaner. So this one you can get off the site, and it cleans and it protects and it moisturizes and it restores, and it works. Like, I really should have took before pictures, because I was so surprised. And then today I use this rain and stain protector. They're about $12 on the MK site, but I wanted to show you the dust bag that it came in. And I don't know if you could tell, but there is quite a bit of stains and some yellow stains, and you know, from storage and those kinds of things. But right here, a bunch of yellow stains. So I don't know if it got water damage, but like, by the looks of this dust bag, it was in pretty rough shape. So I'm gonna give this a good wash, a good cleaning. I'm not using that dust bag. So are you ready for the new to me Michael Kors unboxing? Here it is. So I gave it a new clean dust bag that is brand spanking new. And I shined it and cleaned it and stuffed it. So here are the handles. All the hardware is really excellent shape. And I would give this Michael Kors, there it is, the Michael Kors medium Selma in the first generation Saffiano leather. As you can see, it is just in pristine condition. I got all the marks off and all the bendy things. So what I did is I took, I'm going to open it in a second. You know, there's no tarnishing on the zipper pulls. Now there is some tarnishing on the feet, and when I checked the date code on this, this was actually made in March 2015. So this Michael Kors is 4 years old. This Michael Kors is 5 years old. So for the condition, like all the hardware and everything, like there's no scratches whatsoever. It's so beautiful and shiny. I'm going to show you how I stuffed it. So I took all the stuffing from my brand new Michael Kors, and I had even put, I should do a stuffing video. So it does have the cardboard that usually comes in the Michael Kors, and there's cardboard right there. And then I even put cardboard on the sides, as you could see right there. There's cardboard right there. So I'm not going to take it all out because I'm training it to get its shape. So it was all squished right here. It was laying flat as a pancake. And I was like, ah! So you can tell that it's still a little bit warped on this side. See? And some of the sides kind of have a little bit of like warped sides, but otherwise it's in really, really good condition. So I didn't actually put the strap back in the bag because, as you could see, it's getting a little bit of a wing. So what I'm gonna do is get an elastic, and actually just a plain hair elastic. I'm gonna start training it. So you want to take your elastic, because it's black and the elastic's black, it works. So here is what I'm going to do to train it to stay down just like that. And there's hardly any wear and tear on this at all. Even the rings to attach hardly have any wear. It is in beautiful condition, because I was going to get one at the outlet, but when I seen this one, I was like, no, I'm going to get that one. I can restore it and bring it back, and classic black. The one Michael Kors that I don't have in my collection, I'll go ahead and show what it looks like on. It's your standard, you could see the white sticking out because it's in training. Standard, classic Michael Kors Selma medium. Just like that. That is the unboxing. I cannot believe I found it. I finally found it. So it'll be in my collection for a while because it's so classic and I don't have it. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, The MK Lady. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell because every time I upload a video, you will get notified. Have a great day. Bye.